And we are back.
We're waiting on that, and at this point, one kid's already bruised his head. There was kids running around with scissors. You know, hell is broken loose.
Oh no, I needed to go straight up.
Now, some of the kids are at their desks, and one of them pulls out a drawing. It's a printout of a Fortnite character.
Okay.
One kid finds it hilarious to steal it and then start egging on the kid and start chasing them around. Now, this is 4 or 5 boys now involved in this situation. Running around, hiding the drawing. And the kid knows here, and this kid has a temper.
The kid that got stolen?
The kid that had his drawing, the kid that has drawing stolen from. Let's call him...
Oh God, how many names do we need?
Let's call him Timmy, and we'll call the other one...
I'm already still trying to figure out what Chuck looks like in my head.
We're gonna call...
Or Mr. D.
We're gonna call one of them Timmy, and we're gonna call them one of them,
Sam, you might as well be
Josue.
George R.R. Martin, because there's too many characters in this damn story.
Timmy and Josue are now getting into it. And
Josue or Jose?
Josue.
Is Josue different from Jose? Because you said Jose earlier.
Josue is spelled Jossue. Jose is spelled Jose.
Okay.
So Josue and Jose are two different pronunciations.
Are they two different people?
They're two different
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Josue and Jose are two different people.
Oh God, I'm hitting it too late.
So Josue and Timmy are yelling at each other. Now, at the top of their lungs, I'm separating them two because I'm in between them and then calling on the walkie saying, if you don't send the VP back here, I need you now, there is going to be a fight. Eventually, we get them separated. The one kid starts breaking down crying. He goes outside. Now, I don't know if you've ever had kids in elementary class
I have
that cry. For some reason, it's like a magnet.
Oh,
and
yeah, because like, you're not supposed to be crying at that age, right?
There's like 5 other kids that feel they need to either A, comfort or figure out.
Oh, fuck!
You got it.
Me!
You got it.
Ah! The wind stopped! Shit!
That's how I felt in that class. So.
Hold on. I just changed up a bunch of shit on the screen. Fuck! You, game, you did that on purpose!
This is how I feel.
I need a sip.
So, you know, I've separated the kids, stopping a fight, standing in between them. You can't touch kids, but you have to get in the way because you can't let them beat the shit out of each other either.
How are you gonna say you can't touch kids when I've seen plenty of fights in our high school where the teachers literally grabbed people?
There's a difference. So,
okay.
If a student is physically beating up, the first thing that you're supposed to do as a teacher is get in between them and stop them. Now, if there's 2 teachers there, it's different if the 2 teachers are going to stop another student from physically hurting another student.
Where the fuck?
Okay. Oh, you got it. Nice.
Thank you.
Good
That's
job.
all I just needed to see what I had in front of me. This is the end of it.
There's
Thank
very
God.
specific rules. Like, if you like hold back one student and then you hold back another, but there's like certain holds and whatnot because you don't want to physically harm a student.
I get you.
But
It's a very precarious situation.
If 2 students are duking it out, yes, you have to find a way to physically separate them.
You said duking.
So I'm in between these 2 small 4th graders, and the one that's gone out is now crying. Children are like magnets when they're upset, and it seems like for one reason or the other, the kids feel they need to now console him. They're like, I need to be outside with him. He totally needs it. He's like, no, he doesn't need...
It's one way to get out of class. That's probably what they're
Exactly. They just want to be out, and they just want to gossip and talk bullshit.
Oh, I didn't do that correctly. I see what I have to do now, though.
And so they're out there, and I'm trying to separate, and the vice principal comes back, like, what's the situation? Timmy's in there. He was hiding a drawing. I have to go over this whole spiel, and she just goes,
why did I do that?
Oh my God. And I go, yes, I know.
Welcome to my world for the day,
and
teacher.
on top of that, the Elmo, which is the projector, wasn't working, so the tech guy had to...
Elmo?
It's called an Elmo. They're projectors. So they connect to computers. They have like a little overhead camera so you can... So you can like draw stuff like down in front of the camera and it projects on the television. It projects on the screen.
Okay.
That was broken too. So a tech guy had to come into this madness and help fix it. During the meantime, I was just
poor fucking tech guy is like, poor teacher.
Just trying to hand out assignments for them to lessons. So we're waiting on Timmy's dad to eventually uncle to show up. Eventually, Timmy's uncle shows up.
What? I thought that's all I needed to do. I need to grab it and still survive?
You need to come back to this wall, I think.
Son of a fucking masochistic bitch.
Yes.
Are you fucking with me?
I don't know, but the wind's pushing you really hard, so I think if you ride it, you can hold it back.
I'm gonna ride something, all right. Yeah, that is 100% what I have to do. I was like, why is this so easy?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
So, the principal is now taking multiple kids out. The uncle shows up. I talked to the uncle. He takes his child home, so I think. Or takes his...
I like how you said, so you think.
So
do you mean like it's gonna change?
It's going to change. Fuck! So I think. This is not even, the day's not even over yet. We still have like 2.5 hours of the school day left.
It's gonna be a 3-day episode long episode.
We're getting near the end of the story. He takes his kid back, and they seem to leave, or at least I think they have. I'm still not quite sure. I'm still piecing it together. So, they finally get rid of that kid. Oh, you did?
Yes, okay. So I just need to be high enough. I'm like, I'm gonna test this. I don't think it's gonna work, but since it did, I'm like, yes, thank you.
Thank God.
Okay, I was not sure how I was gonna make it back.
Eventually, we get more kids separated. One kid goes with his parent. We're dealing with
my palms are so
the
sweaty.
other child. And these kids are still being a little manic, but the vice principal's left, and we're nearing the tail end of this story to what, you know, is kind of just...
That's a lot of deaths.
Things winding down. Assignments have kind of given out. We're about an hour left of class, about hour 20 minutes. Now, we can't do the normal assignments like working on Chromebooks and doing our typical assignments. And we've just kind of devolved, and I'm just handing things out that were left because the teacher left a stack of papers for them to work through. Yeah. Because he knew.
Side note, someone did mention that we didn't have the tape for here.
Oh, we need to get
I thought we did, so yeah. But
we need to find the tape really quick then. So let's
wait, is there 2 tapes? No, wait. There it is. It's in here. Yeah, continue your story. I'll just keep trying.
So we're nearing the last hour and a half of the day. Lots of kids have been taken out. We've lost like 7 or 8.
We've lost so many good men.
We've lost so many kids. It's still not a fun class. They're still acting a bit crazy. But a few of them have found out I can draw now and say, hey, if you just do your work and stop causing less of a hell for me, I'll draw you something.
I didn't want to say it earlier, but what my initial question was before I got hooked up in the B-roll or the B-side stuff was that, hey man, I thought you said that they knew you were the artist. Like, why didn't you leverage that?
I usually do, and it usually works. But the problem is there was no moment to do that, and they were so chaotic. I couldn't even like voice my opinion to the class. They were already so far gone from the minute that aide left. There was no reeling them back.
Okay.
Usually it works like that. Usually it's like if it's kind of a crazy class, I can show them that I can draw, and immediately, even the problem kids, they come in line. They're fine, they're not a big deal. And like I said, most classes, it's 1 to 2 kids that's a problem. So getting those kids in line, all you have to do is make one call, that kid gets in trouble, rest of the class falls in line. No big deal.
Okay.
So usually it's, I know how to wrangle those classes. I usually don't have that problem. Like I said, I've taught in some of the toughest schools in the district, and I don't have those issues. So you have to hit that thing and it goes where you want it to go.
I remember. I was trying to figure out where it would be a good way to get him to go for the B side. Continue your story. The reason we're stopping is because of this story.
Yeah. So we're in the last hour and a half, and most of the kids are gone. And I've got a bunch of the kids on my side, and some of them are even doing work now because I'll do them a little drawing, and it's fine. Now, while I've gotten 60% of the remaining class, maybe even 70, 80 of the remaining class, it's probably there.
Does that look like it's right there? I need to blow through the wall right there. Yeah.
I think I've gotten like 70% of the class, and now they're on my side because all the problem kids are gone. They're not in the class anymore. And the one problem kid is on my side because he likes to draw. He's been drawing Sonic characters the whole class.
Yes.
So he's on my side.
This is it. Yeah.
He's like, even though he's usually a problem kid, I've won him over. Now, you would think this is the end of the story. There's nothing huge that's
I would hope it's almost the end of the story, considering we're almost out of time.
But I'm having an aneurysm. But
oh boy,
2 girls have decided that you know what they're gonna do? Someone brought plastic eggs to the class, like the little Easter plastic eggs that you get for Easter. And
the plastic Easter egg
they got
it for the Easter?
Yeah, they got it from one of the. There's things I've even left out of this story it's hard to believe, but there's been other things that have happened in this story that even I'm now starting to remember as I've divulge into memory lane.
Oh, I was hoping that would come back faster.
But they have plastic eggs, and they're starting to fill them with water and dripping them on top of other kids. And they're spitting
So what
on
you're saying
other
is
kids.
they're little bitches.
Yes, they are.
I get to say that because I'm not a teacher. Yes, your 8-year-old can be a fucking bitch.
And they're just...
And that's not derogatory for male or female. Both can be fucking bitches.
They're just being the worst. Because at this point, most of the class is in line, and the rest of the class is all like, stop fooling around.
Hell yeah.
He's doing cool stuff for us. Please stop. And at this point, I've almost lost every will of being I've ever had.
Yeah.
I'm almost completely done. But, and eventually the bell rings, I get them to line up, and it's like, hey, we're leaving. I'm getting rid of you guys.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's gone, it's going. Now, you guys remember Chuck, right?
Palanuik, yes.
Yes. If you remember Chuck, Chuck was the kid that was banging on the windows and had got escorted out by the principal later. I now see Chuck as we're in the last 10 minutes of class, who has lured out, in the last 20 minutes of class, who has lured out 2 other students. He has a cupcake and a piece of pizza.
What the fuck is this?
The child who is acting like a complete
bitch.
Yes.
That's no different if I say it versus if you say it.
I know, but I'm trying to think of a nicer word.
A buffoon.
He's acting like a buffoon. Has now been rewarded for his behavior with a cupcake and a piece of pizza.
No wonder.
What the living fuck?
Yeah.
And then I see another student who I have assumed has been escorted by his uncle home. Sneaks his head into the doorway and then runs away. I'm like, why are you still here?
Who let
Your
you
uncle
inside?
took you away. Why? Oh my god. Oh my god.
That would irk me as well, man.
And yeah, and that's about the end of my day. And then there was other little anecdotes, but
Well, I mean, we can split this episode into 2 episodes.
oh my god. That was basically my day. So when you texted me and I got home,
That's pretty bad.
I was just going, "Hey man, your day might be worse, but I might be able to top it. I don't know."
What is... I don't understand what I'm supposed to be trying to do here.
I think you have to hit that thing.
No, but check it. Like, watch. Like, that one's white.
Yeah.
When I go up, the purple one goes white. When I go up, the blue doesn't. The red doesn't either. That purple goes white. So something about the blue and red and yellow are different because look, they don't turn the white.
You're right.
When I get near it. I don't know what that is. Guys, can you let me know what this is or what I gotta do for it? Also, the thing on the ground, that's like a play button. Oh, I don't know what that is off the top of my head. I don't know what that is off the top of my head. And this one looks like it's...
dash back.
This one looks like it's scratched out.
Do you have your pink dash yet?
No, it's just this. Yeah. Anyway, if you guys can let us know, well, I'd like to return back here. It won't be that hard to get back here, but...
I almost wonder if this one's like jump up or jump down.
I don't know.
I heard a sound.
Well, hold on. I think it's just the sound that the jump makes.
Maybe.
Maybe it's something we can't get access to yet. I'm not entirely
But
sure.
yeah, that's definitely the worst class I've ever had.
That's a crazy story. That took 3 episodes. Now,
Fuck
2 of them
Chuck.
were split shorter, but yeah, that's crazy, man. Oop, up here maybe? No?
Maybe.
Yes? No? Squeeze in?
I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed a little taste of my hell. I've never had anything that bad.
I think the moral of the story is, please be nice to your teachers if they're trying,
Be nice
guys.
to your subs.
Yeah. Be nice to all teachers in
Be
general.
nice to all teachers.
Yeah.
They just honestly want to teach you and help you learn something.
They want you to have a good day too, because it makes their day easy as well.
If you have a good day, we have a good day. Can we all just have good days?
Yeah. We will see you guys next time. Tomorrow. Beep, bop, boop.
It's gonna be that Neil Patrick Harris gif of him just pointing his finger guns in his mouth and just blowing his brains out. I couldn't find a more appropriate gift to send you when you said, "Hey man, my day's been shitty as hell." I was like, "Oh yeah?"
Yeah.
It's GIF, it's not GIF. It's freaking GIF.
It's a GIF.
It's a GIF.
It's a GIF.